Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sporting Journey. Hope everybody's doing well. Just a bit of breaking news, really, on um, Lucas Paqueta. As we all already knew, that Flamengo have been desperate to get this deal done and over the line. Paqueta's haven't been selected over the last couple of games. He's complaining of a bad back, but I don't know if he has got a bad back or not. I would like to believe any player fakes injury, but maybe I'm being too naive. But look, this is a story of what's come out in the last. I think it's 11 minutes ago. Sorry, wrong one. It's not that one. It is that one. There we go. Sorry, guys. Right. So Lucas Paquetá, Flamengo close in on £35 million deal for West Ham's Lucas Paquetá. Um, Flamengo are close to re-signing for West Ham forward Lucas Paquetá for more than €41 million, which is £35.5 million. The 28-year-old who moved to West Ham from Lyon in 2022 wants to join Brazilian club Flamengo before the winter transfer deadline on the 2nd of February. West Ham have been open to agreeing a deal for Paquetá on the basis the Brazilian attacker would stay in London Stadium on loan for the rest of the season. The Hammers have won more than three matches in succession for the first time since 2023 without Paqueta, who has been unavailable in recent weeks. However, 18th place West Ham remain in the Premier League's relegation zone, 5 points adrift from safety. So it looks like it's just going to be a straight, buy, £35.5 million in our money, and I think West Ham are demanding it over 18 months. So, West Ham have got a bit of sour grapes in this one. Now, look, let me go back to single screen. Right, the thing about West Ham, right, and Lucas Paquetá, remember, he went through that court case, right? He went through 2 years of sheer hell from FA, trying to charge him with match fixing and gambling. Um, he broke down. I can't remember what game it was, but he broke down in tears on pitch. Um, you could tell from that he hasn't been right for the past 2 years. Let's be honest, he hasn't been right for the past 2 years. Now he won the court case. He was found not guilty. Um, he scored, I believe it was the winner against Aston Villa. Was it Aston Villa? I think it might have been Aston Villa. Um, and he went like that. I'm staying right here. Pointed to his badge and everything else, and West Ham fans thought he was going. They expected him to leave at, in the summer transfer window, but they fully expected Lucas Paquetá to help him use his magic, which is a class act. Let's be honest. Yes, he hasn't got many goals or assists in the last 18 months, but I think he's just been physically drained from playing in Premier League under English FA, who tried to ruin his career. And he wants to go to Brazil. Now, people are saying that is a rat and is abandoning a sinking ship and stuff, but he hasn't been happy with it. He's been wanting to move out of Premier League for ages. Do you know what I mean? This isn't just some of what's come on over the last couple of weeks. He's been wanting to get out of Premier League and leave English football behind anyway. Now, look, and I don't. Yes, ideally you'd want a player of his caliber to stay at West Ham, but then again, would you? Because he hasn't really done anything. So maybe this is the best for both parties. West Ham get a good chunk of money, hopefully to reinvest into squad to help Nuno escape relegation, beat the relegation battle, and stay in Premier League for the 2026-2027 campaign. But and Paquetá gets his dream move back home to Brazil, back to Flamengo, where he played for, and everyone's happy. You know what I mean? But it don't look good how he's left, but I can understand why he wants to go. I really can. If it's solely because he just don't want to play in England because of English FA who try to ruin his career, I can totally understand that. I really can. I can understand it, and best of luck to him. Another player on his day with Magic is leaving Premier League, so sad day for Premier League, but I can understand why West Ham are wanting to sell him. Um, but I can also understand on the other hand why Nuno Espirito Santos, West Ham manager, wanted to keep him. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this edition of Sporting Journey. Till next time, guys. Have a great day. Look after yourselves. See you all soon. Bye bye.